All right, Shalom, Shalom. We are the real Hebrew Israelites coming day in and day out. The prophesied downfall of Babylon the Great, which is America. First off and foremost, all praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Karkadash. Double honors to the old apostle, great millstone, salutations to the elect, wherever you may be. Hopping straight into it, as you see, tunnel vision. I'm starting with the scriptures. 2 Peter 3:11. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness? All right. So we got tunnel vision. We see all these prophecies happening. Right. So if we know all this is going to come to pass, what type of persons ought we be in conversation, which is what? Your conduct. All right. Practicing what you preach. Okay. So you got to have that tunnel vision. All right, which only the elect is going to have. Him that endureth to the end, the same should be saved. This is Proverbs 4 and verses 25 to 27. Let thy eyes look right on, and let thy eyelids look straight before thee. Ponder the path of thy feet, and let all thy ways be established. Turn not to the right hand, nor to the left. Remove thy foot from evil. So you're supposed to be what? Focused, straight ahead, man. All right, that narrow path. All right, setting your affection upon things that are above. All right, and how do you do that? Being occupied in prophecies, like that Sirach the 39th chapter goes into. This is Philippians 3 and 13. Brethren, I count not myself to have apprehended, but this one thing I do, forgetting those things which are behind and reaching forth unto the things which are before. So the old man, our old sins that used to weigh us down, all right, and truly letting go and let God, I know that sounds cliche, but focusing on your how about Shemi Shai, man, because you're going to fuck up here and there, but hey, I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to focus on salvation, all right, making thy calling and election sure, all right. It says, I press towards the mark for the prize of the high calling of Yahweh in Mashiach Yahweh Shai. So he said, I press forward. He said he fought the good fight. He said he's not as one that beateth the air uncertainly. All right. It's Isaiah 26 and 3. Thou will keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, because he trusteth in thee. All right. So what happens when we put that trust in Yahweh Shema Shai? Is he not our tower? All right. Matter of fact, he says, because he cast his love upon me. Oh, what's that? Psalms, the 91st chapter. Let me get that. All right, which goes with Revelations, the 3rd chapter. Since thou hast kept my word of patience, I shall also keep thee from the hour of temptation. All right, so the Lord ultimately is going to protect the elect during Jacob's trouble. All right, because we set our love and care upon him. All right, this is Psalms 91 to 14. Because he hath set his love upon me, therefore will I deliver him, and I will set him on high, because he hath known my name. All right, and that's plain. So back to Isaiah 26 and 3, thou will keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed upon thee, because he trusted in thee. All right, like I said, being occupied in prophecies, right? Things that accompany salvation. Colossians 3 and 2, set thy affection on things above and not on things on the earth, right? Because these things on the earth is what? Temporal, all right? Temporal. It says, set not thy heart or desires upon the earthly things where moth and rust can corrupt, or thieves could break in and steal. But you want to desire heavenly gifts, right? This is 2 Timothy 2 and 4. No man that warreth entangle himself with the affairs of this life, right? So there's a balance, okay? That he may please him who have chose him to be a soldier. So you got to do the work. You got to do your job, highways, byways, fighting the good fight, Okay? Tunnel vision, tunnel vision, tunnel vision. All right? Hebrews 12:1. Let us lay aside every weight and the sin which doeth so easily beset us, right? Because we in this fucking flesh. But let us run with patience the race that is set before us, looking for Yahweh Shai, the author and finisher of our faith. All right. So everything that held us back or was holding us down, fighting these demons, hey, he said, let us run it with patience. What does patience go into? Suffering. All right. Acts 14:22. Right. These afflictions, these demons that fuck with us, however it may be, we got to go through it. We got to have this patience in this race that's set before us. All right. Looking for who? Yahweh Shai, who already won. Scriptures say we already won. It's just a matter of time. We're waiting. All right. Yahweh Shai did what he had. Yahweh Shai got the elect sealed. All right. This is Psalms 119:15. Going back to that tunnel vision. All right. I will meditate in thy precepts, and I will respect unto all thy ways. All right. So that meditation in the law. Right? Psalms 101. All right. Joshua 1:7, 8. Only be thou strong and very courageous, that thou mayest observe to do according to all the law. Turn not from it to the right hand nor the left. Same thing we read about in Proverbs. This book of the law should not depart out of thy mouth, but thou should meditate therein day and night. Always constantly being in the spirit, man. Talks about Deuteronomy, telling your son, your daughter, forever and ever, or telling your neighbor, like that conversation. All right. 1 Corinthians 9:24. Know ye not that they which run a race run all, but one receiveth the prize? So run that ye may obtain. And what is that? Salvation. That's what we're trying to obtain. All right. And racing, especially long distance, it's a game of patience, a game of balance, coasting yourself out. All right. But also completing the mission, because you see the last stretch. All right. But I keep under my body and bring it into subjection. All right. So, hey man, it's a balance in this thing, man. But we got to have that tunnel vision, just like the wise 5 virgins. They had a tunnel vision. They knew the Lord was coming. They knew they had to trim their lamps. They knew they needed the oil. All right. So strive for the masteries unto death. Strive for the truth unto death. All right. And it says what? Him that endureth to the end, the same will be saved. So with that, I'm gonna say all praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Karkadash. Double honors to the old apostles, a great millstone, and salutations to the elect, wherever you may be. Abba, Baba.